So as you guys know, they just announced that Slim 400 died on December 8th at midnight. And there is so much evidence that his death was fake and that it was scripted. So before I get into that, I just want to show you guys the characters that he plays. Because Slim 400 plays the role of Terry Rozier. Terry plays for the North Carolina Hornets right now. But as you guys can see, you know, they're the same person. They look just alike right here. They got the same side profile. The only difference with this is that Slim 400's nose is a little bit weird. You know, they made it a little bit wider to kind of throw you off. You know, his nose looks really weird. But there's no denying that they're the same person. Once I started looking at it, I couldn't unsee it. You know, they got the same head shape right here. And they have the exact same hairline. You know, they got the same eyes. And another character involved in this situation is DC Young Fly. You know, Slim 400 and Terry are not big celebrities. So every celebrity that's not that big has a bigger celebrity that they play. And in this case, the mainstream celebrity involved in this situation is DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly has a lot more makeup and he's more of a comedian and he jokes around a lot. It was hard to find pictures with him with a straight face because he's always joking around. And Slim 400 is the opposite. You know, he's more of a hood rapper from Compton. But here's a funny connection that I noticed with Terry and Slim 400. So right here, there's a picture of Slim 400 and his friend. And as you guys can see, his friend is wearing a 23 North Carolina Hornets jersey. And that's funny because Terry Rozier plays for the North Carolina Hornets. So they put that on purpose in this picture. Because it's no way that it's a coincidence that he has this picture and this guy has a jersey from the Hornets. And Terry plays for the Hornets. And of course, he's throwing up the horns right here. And here is DC Young Fly. You know, him and Terry Rozier look just alike. And then here's Slim 400 with Stephen Jackson. And as we all know, his other character faked his death. I will be dropping a video about that on Patreon. You know, I can't mention his name on YouTube because his other character is a big death faker and they don't allow us to make videos about him on YouTube. I got like 3 strikes already for making videos about him. So I'm going to just leave that to the Patreon. If you guys want to sub to my Patreon, the link is in the description below. I'm dropping a lot of videos on there. I'm also going to be dropping a video on Jeffrey pretty soon on there. I can't say his last name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. But anyways, as you guys can see right here, Slim 400 is wearing a basketball jersey, which is ironic because his other character is a basketball player. And he's doing the 666 symbolism with one eye symbolism. And then here's Terry Rozier, and he's doing the same type of symbolism. And once again, he's doing one eye symbolism with the 666. And in basketball, they try to make it seem like they do this for the 3. You know, like when they make a 3-pointer, they do that. But that's just an excuse for them to do the symbolism in plain sight. And same thing with hood rappers, you know. Bloods like to throw this up as if it's a B, but we all know that it's actually Freemason symbolism. And another 3 with this situation, you know, there's going to be a lot of 3s involved in this situation when I get to the Gematria. But as you guys can see right here, Terry Rozier's number is number 3. And then here he is again throwing up the 3. And this is DC Young Fly, you know, they look exactly alike. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. But there is so much evidence for Slim 400's fake death being scripted. And then this right here is just mockery because Terry Rozier is not even from the West Coast. But he's throwing up this W for West Coast. And as we all know, Slim 400 is from the West Coast. And for some reason it says Flat Earth on his location right here. But anyways, some more mockery is that right here he has a Tupac shirt. And for most of Tupac's career, he was in LA. I don't know if he actually was a Blood or not, but he always wore this red bandana. And he was with a lot of Bloods. And as we know, Slim 400 is a Blood. And right here, he's in an all-red lowrider. And it's like a classic lowrider that a Blood would use. And he even put old school on his location. And it's weird because he looks like a mix of Slim 400 and DC Young Fly. And also, DC Young Fly has a video where he went to Compton and he was with a lot of Bloods. So that's just some more mockery that he's Slim 400.
Hey man, listen here, I'm a real nigga who always connect with real niggas, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. They know what the fuck going on, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Came out with a bumpy, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
let's get ready for ice water.
Bitch, who do you love?
So I wanted to show that video because Slim 400 was acting really weird right here, almost like if he's a comedian, you know? So him, DC Young Fly, have the same exact personality. And then here's a picture of Slim 400. And he was with Nipsey Hussle right here. You know, there's a lot of connections between him and Nipsey Hussle. I will be explaining that in a bit. I will be making another video on Nipsey Hussle pretty soon because his death was really scripted and I found out the characters that played him. But anyways, DC Young Fly and Terry Rozier, they look like twins. And of course, we haven't seen any of these three people in the same room. Even though they could fake that, but it's just something to point out. And right here, they look just alike. You know, they got the same exact head shape. And their haircut is very similar right here. So this goes to show you that a lot of these gangs are infiltrated by these fake celebrities, you know. So every celebrity that tries to claim that he's from a hood is actually lying. You know, even though he probably did play this role as he was growing up in the hood, but he's not a real person is what I'm trying to point out. So they have all these people infiltrating the hood. At the end of the day, they're just put here to influence everybody, and it's not good to be in a gang life, you know what I mean? Like, they try to make it seem like that gang life is good to be in, but it's really not. You know, a lot of people do die every day, and that's why they fake their deaths, to make it seem like they were a real person. And it creates a war in LA, and now people are going to try to kill each other behind this fake celebrity's death. So it's a whole agenda behind this. The same thing happened when Nipsey Hussle died, or at least when Nipsey Hussle faked his death. But anyways, there's a video of Slim 400 getting shot, and it's fake in my opinion. You know, why is it in black and white? And either way, even if it was in color, it's very easy to fake it. But it's even easier to fake it when it's in black and white. But anyways, some more coincidences is that Terry Rozier was placed in the league's health and safety protocols on Saturday. So right here it says, the Hornets are dealing with potential CV outbreak among several players and staff members. So Rozier will need to spend some time away from his team. He's expected to miss multiple games. So basically what this is saying is that on December 4th, they pulled Terry out of the lineup and he wasn't able to play for a couple games. And that's very ironic because 4 days later, Slim 400 ended up faking his death. So this is a very big coincidence, you know. 4 days before Slim 400 dies, Terry Rozier is not playing any games. So the timeline adds up perfectly because they pulled him out 4 days before Slim 400's death. So that way he could have time to play the role of Slim 400 and fake his death. But anyways, some more predictive programming that Slim 400 was going to fake his death. Back in July 2019, Slim 400 supposedly got shot 9 times. You know, it's very hard to survive 9 shots. You know, that's how I know that situation was fake too. And he did some predictive programming when he did his interview with TMZ. He said, I thought I was going to be killed. And then some more predictive programming. A couple hours before Slim 400 died, he posted this on his story and it says RIP with the dolphin emoji. And it's a song by him and Young Dolph. And as you guys can see, both of their names are on a tombstone. So this is a lot of mockery. And this is a lot of predictive programming that he was about to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this for Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Smoking that gelato. Yeah, that part. Yeah, shake back like a foe, you know what I mean? RP my nigga, you know what I mean? It's his rest day. I ain't show my face and said shit, but at the end of the day, it's my nigga though, you know what I mean? And we gonna grow it for him too. We gonna grow it for him too. Gelato, nigga. Stop playing for real, nigga. Whoop.
So there's a lot of connections between Slim and Young Dolph because they were both in the same label called Empire. And he died on the same day as Juice Wrld, which is Young Dolph's cousin, but I'll get to that in a bit. So before I get into all the connections, I just want to show you guys something because I just dropped a video on Young Dolph 4 days ago. If you guys haven't watched this video, go check it out. This was a really good video, and you know, Soulja Slim and Main Music were the two that I mainly focused on in this video. And something I forgot to point out was that Main Music has 3 songs called Soulja Slim Flow. You know, he has Soulja Slim Flow 1, 2, and 3. So that was a huge connection that I forgot to mention in that video. So shout out to everybody who was commenting about it, because that was a big connection between Main Music, Soulja Slim, and Young Dolph. But anyways, now let's get to the Gematria, because Young Dolph equals 133 in Gematria. And then Empire equals 33, which is his label and Slim 400's label. And Slim 400 died at 33. And his homie is Nipsey Hussle. So as you guys can see, they both died at 33. And then another person died the same day as Slim 400. Or at least the next day. But it's basically the same day, because Slim 400 died at midnight of December 8th. And this guy died December 9th. And this is a football player, and he also died at 33. You know, which is also fake. I will do research to find out what other role he plays. And then Hussle, Juice, and Deaths all equal 33 in the same cipher and 21 in the same cipher. And keep in mind that there was 3 deaths in the past month in the hip-hop industry. So it's kind of crazy that deaths equals 33. You know, there's a lot of 3s involved with this. And LAPD equals 33 and 21. Just like how these 3 words equals 33 and 21. And then Masonry equals 33. Vincent equals 33, which is Slim 400's real name. And then Police and Compton also equal 33, all in the same cipher. And then Vincent and Police both equal 102 in the same cipher. And then Vincent and Masonry equal 39 in the same cipher. And Police and Compton equal 30 in the same cipher. And then Slim 400 has a song with YG called Bruisin'. And the day he died, you know, this music video had 33 million views. I don't think that's a coincidence. You know, they planned all of this out on purpose. Just like when King Von died, he had 666,000 subs. You know, this goes to show you that celebrities have fake views and fake subs. And another person on this song was Sad Boy Loco. And coincidentally, Sad Boy Loco and Bruisin' both equal 38 in the same cipher and 52 in the same cipher. So I wouldn't be surprised if Sad Boy Loco fakes his death, or if YG fakes his death, because he's on this song, and this song is cursed with the number 38. So I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 of them fake their death. And as you guys know, death equals 38. And then Juice WRLD equals 138. So it makes sense that he faked his death. And then DC Young Fly also equals 138. And he's another Slim 400 character. And then Slim and Shot both equal 17 in the same cipher. And Slim 400 was shot, so that's not a coincidence. And then Slim 400 has this album called Bompton with 2 T's. He even has it tatted on his back. So when I typed that in Gematria, I noticed that it also equals 38, just like murder. And when you spell out Slim 400 with letters, it equals 83 in the same cipher. And then Bompton and murder also equal 34 in the same cipher. And then Dead and YG both equal 14 in the same cipher. So I wouldn't be surprised if YG dies, or if more people around him start dying. And YG is from LA, and LA also equals 14. And if you flip the 14 around, you get 41. And John Lennon equals 41. And the reason why John Lennon is involved with this is because Slim 400 died on December 8th, which was the same exact day that John Lennon died. And December 8th, 2021 was the 41st anniversary of John Lennon's death. So that explains why the 41 is connected with John Lennon, as you guys can see right there. Alright, so John Lennon was the first person to fake his death on December 8th. And then it was Juice WRLD, he faked his death on December 8th. And my next video will be about Juice WRLD, explaining his fake death more further. And I will break down the base character that plays him and Lucki. And then Slim 400 also faked his death on December 8th. And then Slim 400 coincidentally follows Juice WRLD. And they even have a picture together. So all of this is very strange. You know, why does Slim 400 have so many connections with Juice WRLD? If they're not related, you know, Juice WRLD is from Chicago and Slim is from LA. You know, that's very far. Their music is very different. So they have nothing in common. You know, it's really weird that they're connected in so many ways. And the biggest connection is that Slim and Young Dolph were both in the same record label. And Slim dies the same day as Juice WRLD, and Juice WRLD is Young Dolph's cousin. So as you guys can see, they're all connected. and here's the song that they have together. So yeah, that was most of the connections that I was able to find. There was so many more, but I didn't want to make this video too long because I don't want to confuse you guys with all the numbers and stuff. But replay that whole part again if you guys want to see all the connections, because a lot of those were very deep, and you know, that's too many connections to be a coincidence. So that goes to show you that all these celebrities are faking their deaths and it's all scripted. But anyways, this is Terry Rozier. He looks just like DC Young Fly and Slim 400 right here. You know, him and Slim have the same exact head shape and the same eyes. So yeah, they're the same person, and there's a lot of tweets about it. This guy said Terry Rozier looks like Slim 400. And then this person said Terry Rozier looks like a Crip. And that's ironic because Slim is a Blood. And then this guy said Terry looks like a Compton rapper. And then this guy said Terry Rozier looks like Slim 400. And there's a lot of tweets too about Terry Rozier looking like DC Young Fly. But I already have so much stuff for this video, so I just want to end it right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, because YouTube is still unsubscribing a lot of people from my channel. You know, they don't want my channel to blow up because they don't want this type of stuff to be out there. You know, if you guys notice, there's not that many YouTubers that talk about this stuff anymore. You know, nowadays it's just me and Divine Sade that talk about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.